Let me tell you something. Most people don't want to admit. Some people don't love you. They study you. They use your energy to build themselves, then hand that upgrade version to someone else. So let me tell you something. Some people will use your energy just to bring it towards somebody else. And I'm gonna say this to say is the third party and that person, the person you was dealing with, was trying to win with your energy. Oh God. And when you take your energy back, that's when everything be taken from them. What you bind in heaven, you bind on earth. And what you lose in heaven, you lose on earth. So what this basically saying is they needed your energy to come up. There was a third party involved, but the real story isn't portrayal, it's energy transfer. Your person didn't have the emotional maturity, confidence, or character they needed, so they learned on your spirit, your patience, and your wisdom, your love. You were the foundation. They learned how to communicate through you. They learn emotional safety through you. They learn confidence through you. But instead of honoring the source, they took what they learned and tried to give it to someone else. That's why the third party looked like they won, but they didn't build anything. They benefit from a borrowed energy. So what this basically saying is, just because you was dealing with someone that had a third party doesn't mean they are winning. You are already won once you took everything back. They borrowing the energy from you. They still want to borrow your energy. They still need your energy right now to this day. Here's the part that people ignore. Borrowed energy does not last. And if someone doesn't do the inner work, the mass eventually cracks. What wasn't healed will resurface. What wasn't earned will collapse. That relationship is standing on the old sacrifice, not the growth. So what I'm saying is basically is you weren't weak, you were powerful. You were chosen because your energy created change. But listen closely. You were never meant to be drained. You were meant to be matched. Once you pull your energy back, confusion hits them. They start realizing what they lost. Not just you, but who they were becoming with you. So what I'm saying basically is that what they thought they did to you, they really didn't win. Oh God, thank you, Heavenly Father, for that message. And I want to leave y'all on this note that what they thought they did to you, they did not really win. They really lost. Sometimes people be lost in the sauce because they thinking the third party was the winner in the trophy, but reality, there was a false perceptions in that other person. That person had false perception. She was trying to be something you were. Oh God. He or she was trying to be something you were. Nobody can be who you are. You only can be you because you are the original. You was the blueprint. God said he made you in the image like him. So you was in the image and created by God and you was the royalty. You was the one. And that third party and him thought they would, or her thought they could take advantage of what you had and what you can get. Let me tell you something. They was borrowing your energy for that moment. They was trying to access your power. They was using your energy to create the life that they wanted. But nobody can be you. Hey, how are you, Melissa? Nobody can be you. Please like and share, subscribe to my broadcast, and I thank you guys for watching me. But nobody can be you. Nobody can be you. Nobody can do what you can do. And that's what I'm saying. Like people is just want to be used to your energy. People want to use you. People want to use you until they can't use you no more. People want to bring that stability on you. People want to feel that void towards you. That's what I'm saying. Like people want to make it like you was the victim, but in reality, they know what they doing because you can see it. God will channel in and show you what other people are doing while you watching. You just the observer back in the background looking at the things with the spiritual eyes. So stop pointing to people who only want the benefits, not the responsibility. What's meant for you, what's meant to you for you will grow with you, not feed off you. Some people just be feeding off you. Some people just feed off the things that you are doing. Some people feed off of it. And that's what God's saying. They feeding off you. And when they feed off you, and when you no longer there, when you are no longer having access to them, they life in shambles. They lost now because you are more attractive. You are more understandable. You are more with the knowledge. You are more the one that did it for them. You was making them look good. Whole time they thought they was winning with the other individual. Hey, how are you doing? Please like and share, subscribe to this broadcast. But that's what I'm saying. Like people that using your energy, they thought they was winning, but they wasn't really winning. People don't even know how you move. They don't even know you. So they thinking that you moving off the wrong aura. No, I ain't moving off wrong. I ain't moving wrong. I'm moving right. And it ain't that I don't like you. I just don't I just don't choose to understand your character because sometimes you under my energy trying to create something with me. You creating something trying to borrow my energy. You trying to borrow what you can feel on me. Some people can feel you. So they'll sit around you try to get something out of you. And that's what God's saying. People be knowing who you are and they be trying to feed off what you got going on and try to make it like this them doing it. You can't do what I do if you're not healed. Baby, you gotta go and do that groundwork. Some people don't do the groundwork. Some people don't talk to God. Some people don't sit and fast and pray and do the work. Because when you going fasting and praying, baby, you are talking to God. You are speaking to God. You are conversing with God. You are going into that root. You going into that ground. You shouting, you praising, you loving. You really putting in that work. Some people come around you with the false mask, the false image. And that's what the third party was doing. They was carrying that false image and that falsified image that they was carrying. Hey, how are you? They was carrying that energy. They didn't know how to possess the energy that you carry. You had to go into that. You had to go struggle. You had to cry like Job. You had to be like Job in that season. You had to do what you had to do to grow into your image that God wanted you to have. You got to understand what I went through, you can't go through. See, people try to copycat you and compete with you, but do you know how far that I made it through it? You don't know what I had to go through to get where I'm at. So you not one like me. You not like me because you don't know what I had to go through to get where I'm at. See, greed and greedy people always tend to act and play victim like you were the problem. And that's what I feel off the energy of the collective. Some people want to see you do bad, but God said you're going to always do good. See, some people may think what they say don't hurt you. You got to watch. That's what God say. Watch what you say. Be careful of what you say to people. Be careful of what you say to people because you will say the wrong thing to a person. You will say a wrong thing to a person. And that's what God's saying. People would say the wrong things to a person. And that's why the other person will leave your life. Because guess what? What you said already was embedded in the heart. As a man thinking in the heart, so is he. So if I'm thinking this in my heart and I'm knowing it in my heart, because what you said, I'm giving off fake vibes because you giving off fake. No, you've been fake. You've been weird. That's just who you are. You can't put that perception or that persona on me. That's who you are. That's who you are as an individual. You never been like that. You never been like that. You never moved like me. See, when you spiritually aware and you start seeing people, that's who you see people for. That's who you see people for. That's why I'm saying some people come into your life not to love you, but to learn from you. And in this video, I break down how your energy was built, to how your energy was used to build someone else's character, why third party situations happen spiritually, and how to reclaim your power without bitterness. And that's what I'm saying. People would try to create a life with your energy. That's why when you be like, I feel that other person, that's your intuition knowing that somebody already in the mix. Why they be saying this is your person? I'm gonna tell you like this. If this was my person, can't nobody come over here and take my person. Shouldn't nobody take what's mine. Shouldn't nobody know how to take what's mine. That person been already yours. That's why I feel like people that's in the spiritual caliber, and people use your energy as a catalyst. But what I'm saying to you is, we spiritual beings living in a human experience. And what I'm saying to you is, when we listen to all your other person doing this, the person you dealing with, he did this and went to the third party. Why would he go over there if it's something good over here? That's one thing I'm gonna tell you. Like, if God got something for me, they wouldn't walk down my life. That's how you know your dignity. That's how you know who you are as a person. Somebody will not walk out your life if God got somebody for you. God ain't finna give you distorted energy. He's not gonna get you somebody that's confused about you because that person gonna know who you are, especially when you love yourself. You not finna carry no insecurities about another person or in competition with nobody. And ain't nobody finna have you in competition with no other woman or other man. Ladies and gentlemen, I need for you to understand and get it all together that nobody can, nobody can put you in no position of a third party situation, even if it came from God. Because God said, let no one come in, let no one come in, let no one come in and join what he has put together. But if somebody allows somebody to come join and put something together, it's because they was tempted. And that means that person was ready to leave you. Especially when a person tell you this. If I always listen to the words of what a person say carefully, because they projecting already. I don't want you to leave me. When they say that, when that person, no, you forget I got the charger. When they say that, I don't want you to leave me. They telling you I'm going to get ready and leave you. You got to watch the words that people tell you. And that's why I say this to say is everything that I felt, it was already real. Never, never not listen to your intuition. When God was trying to remove you out the door with certain people and he wanted to reopen another door for you, follow what God plans has for you. Don't stay in distorted energy. Don't stay in the energy that's going to waste your time. Stay in the energy that's going to stay there with you. See, when God removed somebody, he removed them because he seen the things that they done behind your back. God ain't removed them because they was better than you. God removed them because he seen shady energy. And when God show you something multiple times and also all the occasion time, he's going to continuously show you. He's not going to let you live just out here dangling. No, he's going to watch. He letting you observe what a person is doing behind your back. Thank you, Heavenly Father and Holy Spirit, for what you're telling me. That's what he's doing. He's letting you see. Hey, how are you doing, Mini Rap? He's letting you see what's going on in your reality. But in order for him to let you see what's going on in your reality, we all become. I'm gonna tell you like this: we all become. Hey, Brayson, how are you? We all become mad at God. We become mad at God because of what He's showing us. We mad at Him, and then we taking a long time to walk out that door. Nah, when He tell you to let go, because God's voice is a whisper voice, and when He tell you to let go control. Let me handle this situation. See, you think the third party in this person is winning over the whole time they already in a chaos. They living in stressful situation. But God is telling you this right now. Don't ever let nobody make you feel like you've been outbeaten because you already won. You won when you took your power back. You won when you gave yourself back to them. Back to you, I mean. Don't give yourself to somebody that ain't ready for you. People run from responsibility because they're not ready for the energy that you carry. You got to understand the power that you carry. The power that you carry is more powerful than anybody else. Yeah, they needed your power. Even friendships be needing your power. And you wonder why when you tell your ideas to your friends, and you wonder why they getting the ideas first. Because they creating your life through you. Sometimes you got to be quiet in the season. God says silence is the key. You got to walk out of somebody's life silently. Especially when they keep doing the same things numerous times to you and they know what they doing. And they try to play victim on what they doing to you. No, you can't keep doing me the same way over and over again and making me feel like I'm the bad guy. Because I am not the bad guy. I am the one that God chose to be in your life. But if you don't want me here, I'm not going to force myself to be somewhere that I know that it's naturally. You know what I'm saying? Don't force yourself in a connection that you know that a connection not for you. Don't put yourself somewhere that you know that the person don't want you. If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. You heard that, Fantasia? If you don't want me, then don't talk to me. So go ahead and free yourself. That's what you got to do. Sometimes in the season, you have to go free yourself. You have to free yourself from the people that don't want you. Because if they loved you, they wouldn't treated you the way that they did. Disrespect. That's why I say time has an expiration date. Disrespect don't qualify you to be respected by me. Because when I'm loyal, don't mean that I bring loyalty to you. If you giving me disloyalty, I'm going to walk out the door. And that's what sometimes you got to learn to do, walk out the door on people, because some people ain't there to meant to be there in your position. Some people ain't meant to sit in the place that you are going to and growing in. See, I'm still talking about this because I know that this is an experience that I'm living in. And we instantly be confused on what we need to go towards. God said confusion comes from the author of the enemy. The devil is the author of confusion. God is not. But he said, resist the devil and make him flee. In order to resist him, you got to resist the negative thoughts that you carry inside of yourself. You got to go within. See, baby, the same way Job went through all of that, Job still had a nice outcome. God gave them back everything that he lost. Everything you lose, God going to potentially give it back to you. See, we don't want to go to God plans, but we want to go to our plans. But what I'm telling you is the third party, before I get off this topic, I don't want to take you to another place because I'm gonna tell you like this. The third party did not want. You won. You won because you took your power back from them. They don't possess the power that you carry. You possess all the power. You possess all the realness. Your glow up is so different. You are so different. I always remember that.